Lost this match at the
Shane
end of yesterday,
32.
but might be about to repair the damage at the first available opportunity. Has a good long look at that double.
Game shot.
And finds it in the end.
Shane Hayward.
And it is first foot forward for Shane Hayward, who defeats his Welsh compatriot Michael Huntley 4-1. And it was a disappointing display from Huntley. He just could not get his scoring going, and he actually ended up allowing Shane Hayward to miss 16 darts at double in that game, but to still win it 4-1. Huntley only having a couple of attempts. Wasn't bad in that department, but just did not get enough opportunities. He is now facing a difficult task today, but Shane Hayward has put himself firmly in the mix. Coming next, Alan Norris takes on the 17-year-old Jenson Walker. Today, Cam Crabtree had 106.64 average. He will play her.
Game shot on a
I was about to say, when you're ready, mate.
Walker.
Took his time there, Jenson Walker.
Jenson, you require 14.
Well, he's had chances already, multiple chances to win this match, and he's missed all of them, Jenson Walker.
Alan, you require 24. Game shot on
This
a
could
six
be
leg.
one of the
Alan
most
Norris.
incredible turnarounds I've ever seen.
Double two.
6.
And now he's missed a few.
Jenson, you require 36.
They have played twice before. Jenson Walker winning on both occasions. He has never lost to Alan Norris.
Game shot.
And Walker wins
Jenson
it in the
Walker.
end. Norris had the chance to nick it in what was a remarkable end to that game. It looked like Jenson was walking it, strolling away with the points in that one. But Alan Norris had the opportunity to win the game. Both players missing match dart after match dart after match dart. In fact, in that game, there was a total of 17 mismatched darts between them before Jenson Walker finally got across the line. An average straight on the 90 mark in the end, despite those dozen darts missed at double. A nice 92 checkout in there as well. But most importantly, 2 points that puts 4 between him and the man he's just beaten. Now hoping to move further into the distance, the man at the top of the table, Ivo Lexma, who takes on Jim McEwen.
Well, you require 85.
It's more of the same for Jim McEwen, isn't it? Just all feeling like effort.
Game shot on a
that's
second leg.
absolutely
Ivo Lexma.
beautiful. This might have to go. He's managed to get a dart, a double 12, and
Game
Jim
shot.
McEwen
Undermatch.
has
Jim
hit it.
McEwen.
He could have been on the brink of elimination, but just when he needed it, he dug deep and he found something. A 15 dart hold, a 104 checkout, and his hopes remain alive here at Super Series 7. McEwen defeats the league leader Ivo Lexma by 4 legs to 3, and that could prove to be one of the most pivotal results we see today. Up next, Jenson Walker now has the chance to become the league leader himself. He takes on Shane Hayward after the break. Finish a job.
Jenson, you require 36.
Double 18.
Game shot. Undermatch.
And it's 2
Jenson
wins from
Walker.
2. And Jenson is walking in a Walker wonderland at the Super Series. What a start to the day, and what a start to his debut week. It could be a dream for Jenson Walker, who edges closer to Saturday. Finals night beckons. He's the first to 10 points. He's put a 4-point buffer between himself and the man he's just beat, and Jim McEwen in the league table. Things are looking very, very good for Jenson Walker. Coming up next, it's a man who's trying to join him at the top of the table on 10. Ivo Lexma, he takes on Mike Huntley. A PDC Challenge Tour event, defeating Titus Canick 5-3 in the final. And here, Ivo
Game shot on
Lexma
a fourth leg. Ivo
produces
Lexma.
a fabulous finish, a maximum finish. Where's that come from? Because
Evo,
he
you
starts
require
on treble
56.
17, you would think he would know the rest of the route. The route here is double 10. And he
Game shot on
finds
the
it,
sixth
and he
leg,
forces the last
Evo
leg
Lexman.
decider. Huntley has the darts in it. This is huge. This is huge for both players.
130.
And ironically, he would have had to go to double had he got his counting right.
58.
But Huntley gets a chance, a first chance, and he
shot,
takes it.
undermatch,
And Mike Huntley stays in the fight here. He upsets Ivo Lexma and picks up some crucial points. The Welshman would have been pretty much dead and buried in Group C had he lost that match. But now he climbs as high as third in the table, just 2 points behind Ivo Lexma. And he's very much in contention to force his way through to finals night. The 170, of course, the flashiest moment of that match. But all that matters to Huntley is the fact that he gets the win by 4 legs to 3. And if Alan Norris can do the same against Jim McEwen, he would join 4 players on 6 points, all 2 behind Lexma. Stay tuned for that.
Game shot on the first leg, Jim McEwen.
Great stuff from McEwen to break throw in the opening leg. Nice 109. Did match that score from McEwen, then he's in a much better position than him. Does more than match it.
180. Jim, you require 131.
Can't say there's been too much look settled about the performance here from both, but Norris now in a good position, a very good position to really take authority here.
I think that smile from Jim McEwen was sort of sarcasm, self-sarcasm at the margin
55.
of the miss there. He went for a
Alan, you require
treble
41.
17. It was equidistant between the treble and the double. Here we go. Double top.
1.
McEwen gets a chance.
Jim, you require 76.
In every leg so far, he's thrown a wayward dart on a 70-something combination. This time, he gets his full quota of darts at double.
Game
And he
shot on the
only
fourth
needs
leg,
1.
Jim McEwen.
Well, we saw a couple of visits there where both players pulled themselves together. The 180 by Norris and then the 76
Fifth
finish
leg,
by
it's Alan to
McEwen.
throw first.
So far this
Alan,
week.
you require 100.
So Alan Norris to get the job done.
Game shot,
Well, it's not been a happy
Alan
hunting
Norris.
ground for Alan Norris here at the Super Series in this Group C campaign. He went into that game at the bottom of the table after a hat-trick of defeats. Series.
And Lexman might be about to turn this match in his
42.
favour.
Evo, you require
Double
20.
10 he got in the last leg. He gets it in
Game
this
shot on the
leg.
sixth leg,
He
Evo
levels the
Lexman.
match, and now he has the darts in a decider. In style. Treble 20. Doesn't get a go
60.
at double 20.
Evo,
and
you
Evo
require
Lexman gets
40.
3 goes at it.
Game shot
And only
on the
needs
match,
1.
Evo Lexman.
And that will be a big weight off his shoulders because he stops a rot, stops a decline on the final day of Group C and beats his rival to win this group. And it's a result that makes things all the more difficult for the rest of the field. Lexman and Walker occupy the top 2 spots on 10 points. Everybody else has 6, and they are going to have to win at least 2, maybe all 3 of their remaining matches to breach the top 2 who we've just seen play. First out to do that, Shane Hayward and Alan Norris.
Shane, you require 124.
The ball. Oh,
Game
what a
shot,
dart, what a way
unmatched,
to win it.
Shane Hayward.
And after all the big misses, Shane Hayward manages to find the smallest target on the board to win the match. A crucial win against Alan Norris, who is probably now done and dusted in terms of this group. He is 4 points off the top 2 and would need a bit of a mathematical miracle for things to turn in his favour. But as for Shane Hayward, he's only 2 points off the pace now and he's on the shoulder of the top 2, and he plays one of them next. He meets Ivo Lexma in a couple of games' time. Before that, though, Jim McEwen meets Mike Huntley.
Mike, you require
Huntley
128.
gets the first go. Having found the treble 18, he needs another. Oh, that's close. You can see how close he's checking.
But it's not changing. Still is a missed opportunity.
76. Jim, you require 98.
Can McEwen mop this one up? It is a leg in which McEwen threw first.
Trying to find an angle here. And he's
Game
found
shot on
one
the third leg,
expertly, Jim McEwen.
Game shot under
And Huntley hangs on.
Huntley.
McEwen may well now be departing the Series 5 champion in dire straits on week 3 of Series 7, because that victory for Mike Huntley has given him a chance and pretty much ended Jim McEwen's hopes. An average of 98.73, that is as good as we've seen from Huntley this week. 50% on the doubles, 3 maximums in there as well. Really, really decent display, and he has got a couple more games to come as he bids to try and force his way into the top 2. One of the players who is already there is Ivo Lexma, and a win for him would as good as put him through to finals night. He takes on Shane Haywood though, and if he beats him, then he will join him on 10 points.
Ivo, you require 85.
Oh, can he save this situation? It's all I've got.
Game shot undermatch.
Lexma gets
Ivo
it done.
Lexma.
And that's a win that as good as books his place at finals night. Shane Haywood has given it a good fight, and he's not out of the fight yet, but he may need to rely on favours now from other players, including Jim McEwen, who's in action next against Jenson Walker. To creep into the demeanour of Jenson Walker, he knows that he's almost there, but he just can't quite cross the line.
Game shot on the third leg. Jim
See, I don't
McEwen.
think that was frustration we saw from Jenson Walker. I think it was panic.
Jenson, you require 32.
Oh, that's awkward. He's had to come right across. He's got to throw in. Oh,
Game
what
shot
a
on the
dart.
fourth leg. Jenson Walker.
What a dart. He just had to throw into the barrel, essentially, there. Aim at the bottom of the barrel and hope that it goes in.
Jim, you require 160.
You just got to go at it. 60-60 tops. 60. 60. Tops
Game shot undermatch.
for the match.
Jim McEwen.
For a win for Jim McEwen. A 4-1 success, and what a way to close it out, and what a way to keep his faint hopes alive of qualification. Still all sorts needs to happen for McEwen. And Jenson Walker is now treading a very fine line himself. He remains on 10 points. McEwen, Haywood and Huntley all behind him on 8. Even Alan Norris on 6 points still has an outside chance. But if Mike Huntley wins the next game, then it will just be between him and Jenson Walker. He faces Norris after the break.
Mike, you require 84.
Good dart to leave double 11. Good
Game
finish
shot on
from
a
Michael
second
Huntley, and
leg.
he's
Mike
closing in on that
Huntley.
position, isn't he? Double 16 will get it him.
Game shot on the third leg. Mike Huntley.
Where has this come from? From Huntley the last hour or so. Suddenly he's found his feet.
54.
Wrong double.
Alan, you require 36.
So for the first time in this game, Alan Norris is going to get to throw at a double.
$18.
But he can't throw it in a
Mike, you
double.
require 16.
And what a turnaround this has been. Could not win a game on Monday, Mike Huntley. Struggled on Tuesday, only won 1 of his first 10 matches this week. Fell into Group C as the bottom player in Group A.
Game shot.
But
under
now
match.
he's in
Mike
contention
Huntley.
to qualify for finals night. And all he's got to do is win one more match to get there. Huntley wipes the floor with Alan Norris and keeps himself in the fight, and it will be a straight fight when he takes on Jenson Walker in the curtain closing contest in this group. All roads now point to that fixture. Before then, Jim McEwen and Shane Hayward will play. Uwe Lexma, who's already through, will see Alan Norris on his merry way. But it's Mike Huntley who is the story of the day, and in a couple of games' time, he will take on Jenson Walker to see who joins Lexma in finals night.
Game shot and the match, Shane Hayward.
And there it is. Hayward signs off with a victory. That sees him finish in 4th on his debut at the Super Series. Jim McEwen could only manage a 5th place finish in Group C. The Series 5 champion disappears disappointed. Hayward can be pleased with what he's produced, although it wasn't enough to make it through to finals night. The ADC qualifier bows out at this stage. Alan Norris also out. He takes on the already qualified Ivo Lexma after the break.
Ivo, you require 32.
He knows, doesn't he? He knows he needs a leg.
Game shot on the first leg, Ivo Lexma.
Ivo Lexma wins Group C, joining Bradley Roos in winning Group A. Well, it would be a nice way to sign off.
100. Ivo, you require 88.
As would the bullseye.
Game shot
And
on the match,
Ivo Lexma gets it done, gets it won on the ball. The Group C winner through to finals night, and he completes the job in style. Brilliant bullseye checkout to complete the 88 combo, and he completes a very good Group C campaign. 7 wins from 10. He wins the group, he's safely through. Alan Norris unfortunately finishes at the foot of the field, but the next match is what it's all about. Who will join Lexma at finals night? Will it be Mike Huntley? Will it be Jenson Walker? You will find out after the break.
Jenson, you require 32.
And he's showing them signs as well, not just with the misses, but with the
Game shot on the fourth flag,
reactions
Jenson
as well.
Walker.
That much more clean there from Walker.
102.
Stays there cleverly, creatively, to leave double 11,
Game shot on the
which he
fifth
hits,
flag,
and that could be
Jenson
the
Walker.
moment that wins.
Jenson,
Can
you
he keep
require
calm?
24.
And carry on to finals night. Walker wins through. The 17-year-old makes it to finals night on his Modus Super Series debut. Mike Huntley had the chance, he got himself into the position, but it's joy for Jenson Walker, who takes that second place in Group C. Good respect from the youngster as well, after winning what was a straight fight for that last position. But it will be Jenson Walker who joins Ivo Lexma in qualifying from this group, and we will hear from him after this short break.